Okay, y'all, so let me tell y'all about my plight this morning as a mom. So, before I get started, if you haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell that alerts you when I post all my latest content. But y'all, this morning, it's been a morning. And it ain't because of nothing else outside of my kids. So I told y'all in the last video that my son was diagnosed with being autistic in 2017. He has a speech delay with his autism. So communication is a barrier we've been breaking through these last 3-4 years, right? But Cameron has a nickname by my mom called Siren Boy. And that's because when he cries, his cry is like a... It's like a siren, and it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. So for 4 years, y'all, for 4 years, I have been dealing with this cry. As he's gotten older, it went from being high-pitched to now it's still high-pitched, but it's more of a medium tone kind of high-pitched. It's annoying nonetheless. But every single morning, I have to deal with him crying. And he cries because I understand he cannot communicate what he wants. Some things he know how to say, mom, ball, mom, cup, mom, eat. You know, like he knows how to say, but he don't say like, mom, I gotta go to the pot. He'll just say, hey, mom, and grab my hand and take me to the pot. So that's how he communicates. It's a challenge. We still in speech for it. It's gotten better over the last few years, but that does not mean it's not still a challenge. And honey, this morning, Cameron, worked on my nerves so much with this crying to the point I said, son, what is it? Well, what is wrong? Stop crying, wipe your face, because you're crying because you're frustrated that you can't either get your way or you can't say how you feel. And I get that. It's frustrating for me as your mom to not be able to understand you. But what is it that you want? Because the crying is stressing me, son. I'm like, are you trying to break me? Are you trying? So then I could tell, see, the thing with kids with autism is they may not understand certain verbiage, but they understand feelings, and they understand energy, and they understand moods, and they understand tones. And so once he heard me say, like, you're stressing me, Cameron, I can't keep doing it. I can't keep having you cry like that, because it's not that I'm a bad mom and I be having to tell myself that. It's just that for 4 years, I'm the parent. I'm the only parent. I called his dad this morning. I was like, yo, I need a break. I can't. I get up 4:30 every morning. Get me ready. Get him up by 5:45. Feed him. Give him his medicine. Give him his little oil rub downs. We pray together. And all the while I get him up, he's crying. He's just crying. It's not that he don't go to bed on time. Cameron goes to bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock. And he takes his little vitamins. So it is just because he cries just to cry. And the doctor is like, oh, well, kids grow out of their crying phase. But bitch, when? Because I'm at my wit's end. Like, to the point, y'all, I literally, had to cry to myself, because I'm like, I should not be this frustrated with my kid. I should not be frustrated with my child. I should not be. I pray for patience. I pray for it. But I need assistance. And don't get me wrong, Mario is there in the evenings to help her, what have you. But in the morning time, Mario be gone by 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So, knowing that, I'm just like, this morning, y'all, it's been a morning. I had to pray on it. I had to ask God. I was like, God, please just cover my heart. Protect my heart. Just because it got so... And I'm like, I don't want to spank my child, because it's a communication issue. It's not that you bad. Don't get me wrong, in some senses, he know what the fuck he doing, because he want to get his way. And he know that, oh, I know if I cry, it'll piss her off, so let me just whine. But at the same time, it's like, so this morning, I'm just having what we call a mommy meltdown, where it's like, son, I'm trying. So I took him to school. I explained to the teacher what's going on. I'm like, I don't know what it is. You You can't keep texting me at work time so he whining. He just, because I can't control it. The doctors can't control it. There's not a medication you can prescribe for it. He's just a crybaby. And I understand it's frustrating. You probably don't want to watch my crybaby, just like I don't want to be around there crying all day. But this is what I have to do. And the thing I like about his daycare teacher is she has a daughter who's autistic. And so she's like, I understand that's a part of it. She's like, by 6 or 7, they grow out. And I'm looking like, but my nigga is 4. And girls mature faster than boys. So that means he's going to be crying till he 9? Like, y'all, I am having a mommy meltdown. I'm just like, and I'm trying. Then what pissed me off more was his dad. Well, I can't just drop everything I'm doing and come. And why the fuck not? I got to. Why is it okay for you to make excuses about what you can't do, but then I have to? You understand what I'm saying? Just frustration. Just ugh. So I'm gonna be alright, y'all. I'm blessed and I'm grateful for having my son. I always tell God he put a special chip in Cameron for him to be born the way that he is, because he gave me a child with communication issues and I like to talk too much. So everything happens in God's timing. But I'm wanting y'all to pray for my patience and pray for my peace of mind, because this shit is hard. It don't come with instructions. Ain't nobody told me nothing about how to take care of no autistic child. You feel me? This is what I had to learn on my own. This is me going to therapies, me going to get outsource and get resources. This is me taking him to 3 and 4 therapy sessions a week. You know what I'm saying? This is all me. And so when you have another parent who sit up here and the moment you need a break, and they say, well, I can drop everything I'm doing. It's just like, so this is me. It sucks. I always tell my son, I did not envision, having a father for you who would make excuses, but we can only play the cards we dealt. And I always apologize to my son. I don't never let him know that, like, I don't never say nothing negative, like, oh, your daddy ain't shit. As you can see, he not even in the car. This is stuff that I say to myself, because this is how internally I feel. But I'm never going to use Cameron as no pawn. I'm never going to sit up here and play both sides. I always tell him, don't make us no promises. Just do it. If you say you're going to be there, just show up. Don't even tell me, because the days of you letting me down are over. But the days of you letting my son down will never fucking come to light, because you don't get to let him down. And I mean it. So, I keep telling you, I always make an effort as a mom to co-parent and communicate. But now that he done told me he can't just drop everything, I already called Mario and I'm like, babe, Saturday I work, but I'm gonna need, after we get this furniture and stuff delivered, I'm gonna just need to go to a nail shop or something, because these nails have been on for a minute. I ain't even had time to get my nails done. I need a mommy day. And Mario was like, you know what, babe, I understand it. It ain't nothing for me to keep little man. We'll figure out what we gonna do, go to the park or something. He like, just relax, have a good day at work, and I love you. And that made me feel a lot better. Instead of him, getting met with excuses, he gave me a solution. So now I can complete my work day and I got something to look forward to, because Saturday I get my new furniture and I get my nails done. But I just had to vent this morning because I was so frustrated. Like, and I always tell people, be mindful of who you having these children with, because you think you know a person, you think you in love with a person, you think a person is all about you and your authentic. I'm very, I'm not filtered with anything. This is my raw, natural truth. I get frustrated, and I'm trying to create a mom's group for children with autism because I know other moms go through this shit. This shit is not easy. Having a child with a disability is not easy, especially when you sit up here and you have to miss work to take them to the therapies and things they need, but you don't qualify for state assistance because your tax bracket is too high. You don't qualify for Medicaid because your job offers health insurance. So even if you do get Medicaid, it's going to be, not only is it going to be secondary, but now you have another premium that you have